This committee has been very much involved during the last administration in a number of investigations. The fast and furious investigation of involvement of the ATF in arms that were lost and then used in the killing of a DEA agent in Mexico during a drug enforcement raid. This committee looked into that, delved into that, even got to the point where I believe held the Attorney General in contempt of this committee for allegedly giving false information, as I recall correctly. So this panel, this committee has looked into looked into the IRS, tried to make it a scandal about Lois Lerner, tried to have Lois Lerner criminally charged, was in the process of trying to impeach the IRS commissioner, all during the last administration, the Democratic administration. It investigated Benghazi. This committee has done a lot of oversight in the past, but it confuses me to think that now, when the facts cry out for an investigation of the Trump campaign, the Trump administration, Attorney General Jefferson Beauregard Sessions, when it comes to a resolution of inquiry about anything having to do with the Trump administration, this committee is reluctant to move. What is the reason for that? My colleagues have explained the cause that is here for us to delve into Jefferson Beauregard Sessions' statements, which appear to be false, made to the Senate. This resolution just simply asks the executive branch, the president and the attorney general, to supply certain documents that would be germane to this committee looking into this issue. After all, the Judiciary Committee is charged with overseeing the administration of justice with respect to federal courts and administrative agencies, including the Department of Justice. This is within our bailiwick. This is something that we should be investigating. Why is it that why is it that any member of this panel would refuse to support the Jeffries resolution, the Jeffries-Liu resolution of inquiry, which I'm rising to state my support of? Why would anybody be opposed to that? Simply gathering information from the executive branch upon which there may lie cause to proceed with a full-blown investigation by this committee. But without the documentation, the committee has no way of knowing whether or not there should be an inquiry. And so failing and refusing to support this resolution is like a ostrich putting its head in the sand, not wanting to see what the documentation reveals. And so I think it is incumbent upon this committee to support the the Jeffries-Liu resolution of inquiry. It's the right thing to do for this committee. It's the right thing to do for the American people. And if we don't support this resolution, then it shows the American people that politics trumps, and no pun intended, politics trumps the truth. And the truth has been being battered for the last since January 20th, the truth has been battered, beaten, and bruised. Will the truth survive for the next 4 years under this administration? That's the question that we must answer. I ask my colleagues, I beg my colleagues.
Time of the gentleman has expired.
This
Who seeks
resolution,
recognition?
and with that, I yield back.
For purpose of the gentleman from Rhode Island, seek recognition.
I move to strike